Hey guys, what's up? It's BJ. I was gonna do a little video here on the Porcellian Club, which just came out in the news today. It's been making headlines. Now, this is a secret society of Harvard, one of its main clubs. So, the secretive all-male Harvard Society breaks its 225-year silence. And if we look into Gematria a little bit about this guy's 225 years club in Gematria is 225, and it's at Harvard. And if you didn't know, Harvard got a couple numbers here, the 72, which obviously the Kabbalists love that number, and then 432, which has a direct relation to 666. If you add its reverse, 234, it equals 666. So that's a little bit about Harvard. And then this club, which is famous for Theodore Roosevelt, is one of the most famous people, but also there's been 3 Supreme Court justices. And actually, they're just like all the other secret societies, like Skull and Bones of Yale. That here's the Porcellian Club. They get all over into all the different departments. They get all over. And one of the things about this club, so for example, you remember the Facebook movie or whatever about Zuckerberg. Apparently Zuckerberg tried to join the Porcellian Club, and the 2 brothers, the whatever Dinkles, whatever their name is, they actually are members of this. I don't even care to say their name. I can look it up right here. But so one of the rumors of the club is that if you don't earn your first million before you're 40, the club will give it to them. And the club's motto, Dum vivamus, which means while we live, let us live. So it's known as the Pig Club. And that's kind of funny because this is like, when you have, they're literally referred to as Pors, or even Porkies is one of the nicknames. So when we have a frat movie called Porkies that came out in the 80s, even though that was a comedy and made all fun, like, who's to say that that wasn't based a little bit on this? So they call their clubhouse the Old Barn, which Old Barn in Gematria is 66. And one of their classic sayings is, once a Porcellian, always a Porcellian, which we get 33 here, or 330 zeros, 0 in Gematria. Other interesting facts about it, other than its major connections, I don't know, it's definitely just one of those things. And the supposed 225-year silence they broke today. And the whole silence is about the whole social justice warriors want female students allowed in some of these clubs. And this is a private club with no actual correlation to Harvard, except for that it has Harvard members, about 8 to 12 a year. But they argue that if they let women in, the reason they don't is because the women will be sexually assaulted, or at a higher risk of sexual assault. So it's just kind of ridiculous. Like, oh yeah, well, the reason we don't have girls is because if we did, we'd sexually assault them, and it's a guarantee. It's kind of funny. I mean, obviously it's a boys' club, but of the rich and powerful, and it makes you wonder with those guys. I mean, there's a whole bunch of members, and I'm sure this is the Winklevosses twins. But yeah, tons of other ambassadors, just big names. But last thing I just want to do is shout out, in case anybody hadn't seen, there's also another article about Megyn Kelly's going to, or she's meeting with Trump. This is a pointless article, except for the fact that they're talking about a special segment to air on May 23rd, which is a little ways out. And Zach K Hubbard predicted that May 23rd will either be Trump or Obama's possible assassination, whether that's real, fake, staged, who knows, or if it's just an attempt. That's Zach's prediction using his Gematria. So I just thought I'd throw that out there. That's kind of weird. They're like bringing up May 23rd with Trump, like over a month ahead of time. And yeah, so if you guys see anything in the video that you notice, or post in the comments any extra tidbits, I'd love to just discuss. And aloha. Peace out.